corner.
Yeah, the fight inside Kumkarni, not giving up on the play. Patriots win a corner, they'll send numbers up here. Of course, not a lot of size to speak for this team. Definitely look to drop a play maybe towards the near or far side post, as is where most goals are scored. Going far side, claimed by Sullivan. Orangewood looks to build out of the back now.
And I'm sure you guys are well aware if you're watching the stream, but it looks like we have video. An absolute miracle and a major stress reliever for us.
There's the touch on from number 10. Swan looking to cut onto his right foot. Nice defense there. Double team takedown from Buck and Klug. Reagan turning his back on the play.
Ooh.
Nice shoulder down. Referee sees otherwise. That's a free kick just outside the box. Dangerous. And it's Marshall Gore now to set up a wall. Defend with this play here.
Yeah, I'd call the Patriots fortunate there. That did happen outside of the box. A penalty kick. Could have been a disastrous way to start this game. But now we will await the free kick.
By the referee's decision, a blindsided shoulder challenge from Aiden Reagan. The fans saw otherwise on the play, but now it's Gore setting up on the free kick here. Swan and Gore.
Yeah, quite some power on that shot. Not a bad spot, but Gore, cat-like reflexes, and he will make the snag, and he will be punting it now.
Yeah, positionally sound play to make the save. With no rebound, of course, and now it's Jake Wass with plenty of time to take a touch and chip this one outside. It's Brewer with the keeper off his line as the ball goes outside and cleared. Wass looking to make a tackle, getting the ball back.
Somehow he kept that one in. Patriots still going to have it.
Klug falling to his feet. A dandy nutmeg of sorts. And now sprawling for the ball as it goes outside. Micah Barber couldn't get a touch on it.
Playing out to Brewer. Trying to get jiggy with it. Shake off two defenders. And Orangewood now with the ball.
Nice touch by Albana. And Marshall Gore can legally touch that ball, of course, rolling this one outside now to the right. Max McLeod has to take it first touch. Nice wall pass there. He has Grysak. Grysak has Kumkarni. Looking centrally, though, it's Corcoran now. Corcoran has numbers in the middle. The touch on, headed outside. A smart play there from Bennett for Orangewood as this game still stays tied. A nice offensive chance for the Patriots going the other way on a counter.
Looks like after that contact, it's going to be a free kick for the Patriots. A little bit of extracurricular as well. We'll see what the referee thinks of that.
It was Kumkarni and Yusuf with some conflict. He'll bring them together for some conflict resolution. Something we love to see in our peace and conflict unit. In global politics with Kellyanne Benedetti, of course. A usual patron of most of the sporting events here at CDS, as is most teachers, students, and parents. It's a great, tight-knit community for academic and athletic opportunity.
Well, looks like that conflict is now at the latent level, and the Patriots just kicking that one into the netherworld. And that'll be out of play as we await the throw-in.
Kelvin Jones saw a chance there to take off Kumkarni, mend with any rendering emotions of sorts, and now on the field for the Patriots comes Rahil Shah.
And after the throw-in, it goes out of play. Looks like we will be getting a corner kick for the Patriots.
Yeah, it'll be Corcoran with the in-swinger. As Buck looked to draw a man inside. Getting this one high up, Reagan trying to get the ball. Now chasing this one down. Wins a foot race on the right side. flanking him. The other way now to Orangewood with one man centrally, the number 10. Swan looking to go the other way. He's had some speed and he's done some good things before, winning a free kick for his team in this same vicinity. Nice touch on. Strong challenge by Buck brings this one out. And now Jake Wass with a tackle and a foul there.
I mean, it looked a little bit like a flop. I'm not gonna say it was a flop, but it looked a little bit like a flop.
Well, there were some characteristics of that Anderson on Plant in our first game. You could look that one up on our stream's history if you'd like to do so. Our Plant versus CDS, our first boys soccer stream of this 2019-2020 academic year.
And Gore punting it in after an athletic snag.
And that ball headed on to Barber. Looking for a fresh fade there. It's only to Abana. Then McLeod. Still pinballing around and controlled now. Through center. Touch on by Reagan with the tackle. And now it's Neil Shaw chasing his opposite number here for Orangewood. Butterstain with the play. Strong ball up here now by Reagan the other way. Neil Shaw from the right side. Strong defense not letting Butterstein get past as this throw-in goes high up and over, headed by Grysak. And it's the Patriots who are looking for Brewer, who's now on the outside, looking to make a cross with his right foot. And he's nicely defended there by Friedman. After that, a substitution. And it looks as if it'll be Bryce Battle on the field. So much of an animal that the zoo couldn't contain him there. He's just relentless out there on the football field. We've seen him before. Just an athlete, a freak of nature.
And it looks like Orangewood's going to get it now. Passing it through. Mistake there. Looks like Albano will get it. A bit of an odd touch. And now back to McLeod, who's going to pass it all the way back to Marshall Gore, who's going to shoot this one our way.
A lot of backspin on that, nearly getting into the trash bin.
That was so close to the trash can. If that went in the trash can, I don't even know what I would have done.
Provided by concessions for all of the fans in attendance that go to the Snack Shack at the Wagner Athletic Complex. Of course, 20 minutes or so, give or take, a water break in any temperature, any day, for each soccer match in the FHSAA. 18 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock in this first half. A water break to be taken by both teams, as we will as well.
And it looks like we are just about done with our visit to Hydration Station. There was a concert inside the theater, and it looks like some band kids are here, so the concert may be over, but the show is just beginning. 18 minutes left in the first half.
This ball's chased down by Neil Shaw. Could get a right-footed cross in, down low. Missed the foot of Bryce Battle there on the near post.
Yeah, it was not a bad-looking cross. It just couldn't find a Patriot foot. They will get the throw in here.
Yeah, it's Clayton Buck with the throw. Patriots in the offensive half, looking to keep up the pressure here. So that was touched on by Battle. And Buck with the header on. Here's Corcoran. Nifty move outside yet again. And almost for a third try, a corner kick should suffice for the Patriots. And we'll see Jake Wass take this one. A lot of air and hang time on this one. Juggled around in the box, flicked on over the head of McLeod. And now Buck back to Albana. From the midfield line, here's Battle looking to turn with the ball. And now Aiden Reagan to the outside. He's pretty speedy. Cross-country and track athlete, as well as soccer himself, a multi-sport athlete.
And right there after he was tackled, it looks like he could fly too. But that will be good enough for a Patriots free kick.
But of course the coaching from track coach and psych teacher, 2 jobs at one school, helps a little bit in a foot race like that. This one getting past the wall. And now it's Buck, who chose to go with the inside of the foot. If you get contact with the laces, he had the far post. And now it's Sullivan for the goal kick. Neil Shaw looking to control off his chest, a left-footed touch on for Grysak. And a nice play there by Corcoran, flicking the ball back. Now Orangewood the other way. It's been the Patriots and Orangewood trading chances back and forth. Really been an even match so far. But CDS strong on defense. This ball swung outside to Barber. Nice touch on the run, looking to cut inside. Almost successful. Now through the middle. The ball couldn't find contact, and now up and over. It's Neil Shaw still chasing. Touch up and outside by Susla, and now it's the Patriots with a throw.
That's going to be A.J. Grysak throwing it in. He's the kicker for the CDS football team, but now he'll be using his arms.
Toe poked on by Shaw. Wass with a challenge. Gets the ball back for his team. A second one, though. Now it's play out of the back with Corcoran and Reagan looking to challenge. And here are the Rams with a substitution. Yusuf off the field. And Shisharelli is on the field. Corcoran with the touch outside. This one cleared way past midfield. Just hugging the sideline. And now it's Shaw. We'll get a throw in for CDS quick on the counter now. It's over the head of Corcoran. Reagan looking to touch on. And Grysak will make sure the Patriots get possession. It's the captain, Alex Klug, going all the way to his left side. But a foul's called against Orangewood. And Patriots will go the other way. This one's kicked on by Grysak. A lot of power on it, though. Was couldn't get a touch, along with some other runners inside. Klug with a long try. Easily gathered by Sullivan. Put it up through center. Nice control there by Swan. Patriots looking to go the other way. Clear. It's from Sloan. Looking to find Barber. Trying to turn on the Jets. Falling while doing so. Patriots will get the ball going the other way.
It's almost like they found an imaginary slip and slide and just went whoosh. Both of them tumbling onto the turf there. But it will work in the Patriots' favor.
Patriots will take their time out of the back. Head on from Was. Bryce Battle couldn't keep the ball in.
Now Klug fighting for it.
Yeah, high IQ play to shield the ball with his body. And make sure Orangewood couldn't get a cross off from the sideline.
And now the throw in. Another little tussle for the ball, and it's going to go right back out. This time for a Patriots throw in.
Now Coombe Carney re-enters the scene off for his former substitute, Neil Shaw. Had some good chances early using his speed to get in behind the back line. Just has to make sure he doesn't get too far behind, get caught with an offside trap as such. Corcoran now looking to get the ball back and play it the other way. Now it's into the feet of Swan. Swan turns the other way. He's on his right foot, and pressure from Jake Was has him send the ball up and over.
He did hit a net, just wasn't the back of the goal. It was the net made specially so that footballs don't fly once they go through the goalpost.
Seems more effective in use for soccer in some moments. Others, the ball might just go awry. Into the pond behind, of course. Bryce Battle now turning the other way. Grysak with a touch on Coombe Carney now looking to get inside. A safe header there by Susla. Grysak needed a touch there by Coombe Carney. And he wins the ball back. It's Corcoran. Bodied on the ball. A nice move to get through to the inside. No advantage played. The referee stop play. Patriots will get a free kick.
And
Ball's
Cochran in. But that'll just go out meaninglessly. And now Orangewood with a chance for the counterattack. And it's just going to go out of play.
Yeah, it was Barber losing the ball in his feet, of all things. As Corcoran swung that ball in. Patriots getting a lot of free kicks, chances to swing the ball in with crosses. Not necessarily converting with the right ball in, whether it's the running from runners inside. Still, pressure can breed opportunity. With a touch on. It's Coombe Carney driving that ball just wide of the left side post.
Yeah, absolutely just a bit wide. Not a bad looking shot. But again, the Patriots are going to come up empty-handed.
Over the head of Corcoran. Now Reagan. From a defensive position, looking to just clear that ball up. Now Bryce Battle. Getting that ball back for his Patriots, and now looking to touch on was Kumkarni, nearly having a break the other way. Long throw from Grysak. That was touched on out. Now it's the Rams with the ball the other way. A nice throw. McLeod looking to clear. If the ball went past him, he'll get a second try to get this one into the stands.
And that one did hit off of the trash can, but really what we want to see is it go in the trash can. And that'll go in the midfield area.
Nice turn from Friedman, getting past two nearly. He'll use his arms to get some leverage, unsuccessfully.
Patriots getting another call in their favor. They'll have a free kick led by A.J. Grysak.
Grysak with a pretty strong foot there. Getting a lot of distance, but now it's the Rams with Barnoya the other way. Now Swan. Swan on Klug, captain on captain. And the action results in a free kick for the Rams. With Susla to take a free kick, Orangewood will send numbers forward.
That one's shot in. There's going to be a deflection. Patriots getting lucky there. Gore blocked it, hit off his hands. Orangewood had a chance to get a shot on net there, but it just went right up into the stratosphere in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was Marshall Gore coming out to meet that ball. It didn't necessarily have the best jump on it with an Orangewood player right next to him. Nice positioning on the second play to guide that ball over. In some respects, Patriots will get a goal kick here. Nearly 5 minutes left in this first half. Jake Wass off the field, some fresh legs on the field. Kumkarni looking to lead this front line. Grysak from the back, though, touched the Battle. Battle with the pass right into the feet of Yusuf. He now gains it back, and it's the Rams getting this one out to Barber. It's too far for him, but he's relentless in pursuit. So here's a throw in now for Orangewood, with Barber now trying to touch with the ball going out of play off of him. Patriots will take their time here. They're happy with the result so far. They could have had one just as the Rams could. Pretty even in terms of scoring chances so far. Here's Corcoran touching that ball on. Sullivan coming to meet it outside of his box. Takes it first time. Rahil Shah gets bodied there. Controlled by Barnoya. Looking to make the move on his stronger left foot. The touch on by Swan. Unsuccessful. Gets the ball right back though. And will drive this ball out to Barber. Nearly touching that with his hand. A lot of times intentionally. You get penalized to a much harsher extent, as seen in the Premier League on Sunday. High viewership in the United States, Christian Pulisic for Chelsea, among other U.S. stars. Starting to make the jump to more competitive leagues, of course. Just see the growth of U.S. soccer, especially in Florida, over the years as they pass. Here's Swan now. With his left foot, the ball then bouncing off his head, directed by Battle. Klug with the clear. Sullivan again with Neuer-like instincts to meet that ball outside of the box as it's cleared up by Sloan. Touch off the shins of Barber. Klug with his left foot, swinging this one outside. Kumkarni, like a gazelle, running away from the lion.
Yeah, absolutely. He has that gazelle-like speed, but it wasn't enough there. And he'll just fly out of bounds meaninglessly, just like most of the balls in this game.
Yeah, a lot of play on the outside. Seems like Kelvin Jones has had a lot of players centrally to play through. It's Orangewood good job tactically to keep the ball to the outside. It's not dangerous if you're not square to the goal. The header flicked on. Sullivan gathered the ball, 2 minutes and change on the clock. Another punt. With a lot of backspin. Will be battled for now by Amr Razi on the field. There's Alex Klug with the strong play to meet the tackle. Referee rules that a foul on him.
Man, it seems like every single second the Klug man is going to have a chance to play the ball. There's a whistle or it goes out of bounds.
He was very smart tactically here, but this time it's the Rams with a nice chance here. The head of Greisack defending that ball away. Now it's Kumkarni.
Use the Gazelle.
Nearly had a chance to keep going. Again, first time from Sullivan. Corcoran with the touch. Off the laces and now cleared by the Rams. Barber from an offside position. Looking to give chase, but the ball went out of play.
And a minute and a half left in the first half now. Patriots throwing it in.
That was spun off the foot of Cicerelli and out of play. Patriots still get a chance to move upfield. Their front line playing pretty square, whether it's attacking midfielders or a front two. They're making sure they can try to get a chance before the end of this first half with Razi among others. Razi looking to control with his chest. Couldn't do so. Now McLeod one-on-one with Swan. A touch passed. Swan's pretty far to the outside. It looks to just get a chip on up, but too far wide of the goal.
Yeah, for a second there, it looked like Swan had a chance at the goal, but the Patriots quick to swarm him as if he had kicked a beehive. And the Patriots were the bees.
Flat ball in. And now Buck to head this ball. Spinning off to Corcoran. And Bryce Battle was looking to get a touch on. Couldn't think of where to go to, though. So he makes a good play to Kumkarni. He had Corcoran, but tried to spin outside. Ball's played out of play. Greisack knows he has to work quickly here. Now it's Kumkarni. Met defensively. The ball boy doing his job here to throw that ball to Greisack. Nice header by Kumkarni. Greisack could hit this first time. Low off the on the ground. There will be a corner kick. One last chance for the Patriots to attack. And they have 7 in the box. This will be swung in by Greisack.
Perhaps the last chance of the Patriots to get on the scoreboard in the first half here. Swung in.
Kumkarni nearly meeting it with his left foot.
That was very nearly a goal, but it was not. And we are going to end this first half just the way we started it, 0-0.
Back and forth action from both squads. Scoring chances galore. Patriots getting a handful and more in the last 20 minutes of that strong, dominant offensive play. Of course, with the likes of Jake Wass and Corcoran, among others, trying to control the Patriots. Nevertheless, couldn't get one on the board. Score remains at 0. We'll take a 10-minute intermission. Jared Johnson, Reese Kaplan with the call. We'll be back with you shortly.
Half number 2 is underway.
Whistle blown for that. The ball outside. Was looking to get a touch off his left foot, trying to cut inside. And it's the Rams immediately to get possession back, going the other way with the throw towards the middle. Kumkarni with a play off his hip.
Klug speeding up, sliding, not in time. That'll go off the foot of an Orangewood player, being number 1, Micah Barber.
Missing the DMs, which remain empty. We'll wait another time as this ball finds Klug at his feet. Right foot touch outside. A nice move there. Couldn't find the second player.
And that one touched off by a fan.
It was a perfect pass there to Micah Barber on the Rams. That was a nice play from Reagan, looking to turn the other way. And it was Swan who couldn't fall for deception there. Corcoran chasing the other way. Now centering. Here's Swan turning. Jake Was with a toe poke on Kumkarni.
Excellent challenge from the Wasp Nest. Rohan Kumkarni using the Gazelle speed, moving up.
He gets another pass back from the Rams. That was a nice sliding tackle there. The other way by Sloan. But it was Kumkarni who gave the ball away twice, getting the ball back right at his feet. Now Corcoran, or Brewer rather, with the play on. And Kumkarni could have gotten a touch there, deemed offside by the referee.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming when he was clearly offside. You'd think the Reds would be hungrier for a goal. That was a communist joke if you didn't get it.
In a normal sense, the Reds being at Anfield, not today. Merseyside Derby should await. With the clear on from McLeod. Kumkarni chasing. As it's Butterstein looking to control. So the ball finally falls back down with a play on to Brewer. This is centered now to Brewer. He has Was. Took the shot on himself from the left side.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad shot and certainly a good chance, but you think maybe he throws that extra pass in. And we are screaming all kinds of things.
Turn from Smith, or Swan rather. Touch off the knees to Klug. He has Was now the other way.
And that was Klug to Was, the G-Block English connection.
Was has speed. Cutting inside now. He's got him past a couple. Corcoran looking to move on. And Reagan wins back possession for the Patriots. Was is now central with Corcoran outside. Gets stood up. Right side flank. A touch on. Trying to get that ball back. Swung outside for Barber. And he'll go off his right foot. The play straight into the path of Grysak.
And it's going to be thrown back in by Orangewood.
Nice first touch pass on. And smartly headed there by Buck to get that pass. Now it's Jake Was.
Was with some space.
He has speed going the other way, cutting inside on his right foot with numbers. Chance for a shot, gets blocked right there by Sloan.
Man, if that didn't get blocked, that could have gone places. But it was, and now the ball's on the complete other side of the field.
He had runners in Kumkarni and Brewer, but of course you can't score if the shots never go. Here's the touch by Orangewood, looking to make a play back. With now Was looking for Kumkarni too far. And with plenty of time, touched outside by Barnoia.
Into Klug now, passing it back, and over to Was.
Wass finds Cork Brewer turning and makes a play back. It's Albana to control for the Patriots. Finds Klug centrally, now looking outside. And Wass didn't have the same idea with the pass off the outside of the foot and too far. Goal kick here for Sullivan. A little bit over 5 minutes passing in this second half.
Yeah, but I must say the Patriots have looked a lot better in the second half. They look like they're on the verge of a goal. We'll see if the announcer jinx plays through, and I just totally killed our chances.
Reagan looking to control Klug. Then clearing the ball off. A nice tackle by Wass there to get it back for the Patriots. Looking to combine.
And that ball looks like it fell into the pit of misery. Dilly Dilly bringing back an old dead meme. That area between the fence for the stands and the fence for the field. And that ball may never be seen again.
Many things lost in said pit, but of course there is a doorway, or entrance rather, behind the stands to recover anything more valuable or precious, such as phones, jewelry, an occasion we've seen before, but shall not reference in case of another announcer's jinx. Here's the Rams with Cardinale to take this throw in. Now clear, not strong enough, but then gets past the foot of Reagan. That was a nice touch by Swan outside. Friedman now. Swan apparently getting hurt on the play is down, but it's Orangewood looking to counter. Patriots clearing this ball out nearly to the half line. And out of play. Ball is possessed by Sloan the other way. It's Albana. A nice pass on to Wass. Smart touch on for Klug.
Klug there with a through ball. Jimmy using all of his neutrons to get that one through.
There's Brewer trying to connect. Couldn't do so cleanly. Buck will just let this slide out to the sideline for a throw. He has Albana and Klug showing. And goes up to Wass. Strong touch, Reagan controlling. It's Patriots calmly. Now with a play on, Sullivan meets it at the 18-yard line. This one booted high past Greisack. Reagan covering. There's a nice touch. Looking to combine there. But Friedman couldn't control the second pass for the Rams. Here's McLeod off his chest. Second touch. A flick on by Brewer. Perfectly done for Kumkarni, who gets a touch on. He could break past the line.
Fighting with one defender.
Second touch. Trying to turn off his right, and a nice recovery there by Sloan. Kumkarni just needed one more touch.
Just a foot of extra space. Excellent defense there by Orangewood.
And now strongly with a move on. It's Barber. The body off the ball for Buck. Solid foundation there to get a shot off Casey Troyer.
Casey Troyer is now in the game at goalie, that being the 6'5" Laffy Taffy orangutan.
Some people call it lanky, of course, but the size and wingspan makes for an impenetrable goalkeeper at most times. Here's Buck with the throw long. Nice flick on by Brewer. It was Concarney looking to do more of the same, breaking past the defensive line. Klug with a touch to Was.
Was in the corner, fighting with two defenders.
Gets past 1 and 2. He's on the outside of the box. Trying to use some space here to cut inside. And a nice body off the ball to win the ball back. He has a shot now. This one curling just over the bar.
Yeah, he did have a decent look there. The shot, just a little bit too much on it, but did have a nice curve and quite a bit of power. Certainly looked pretty.
Yeah, nice play for separation with the step over. Was bought himself some time. Just couldn't convert on net. There's a touch outside for Friedman. He has Barber now. As he chases this one down past Buck. Last time he just shoved him off the ball. This time he'll look to use some skill with the step over. First time try. Sailing over the bar. It was Yusuf trying to convert.
Yeah, I think that ball ended up closer to their team bus than it did to the goal. Not really anywhere close there. And now Troyer to boot this one back in.
The ball is live here with Concarney on the play. First touch by Brewer trying to hit Klug, who fell to the ground.
Klug is down. We'll see if he gets back up. Klug back up and walking. Orangewood still with the ball.
There's a touch on advantage. A shot straight into the hands of Casey Troyer. It's Klug kneeling down for a substitution. Signals to Kelvin Jones. Like a wounded deer on a cold winter day.
Ebenado herido. That was my portrait for Frida. Thank you, everyone.
Of course, in Spanish class in the DP IB Spanish program, you learn a lot of things. Frida Kahlo, an esteemed painter and portrait painter rather. Among other things, La Tauromaquia, a fan favorite in the 12th grade. Definitely one of my favorite units as well. Learning about Spanish cultural traditions in Spain, rooted with La Tauromaquia or bullfighting, which is not necessarily the running of the bulls as most might think at first glance. There's a lot of deep cultural history to learn about. And of course, the language department gets it done on a daily basis.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was, I don't even know if I can call that a helicopter or just a front flip.
I would say from past experience, last time it was Yusuf with the front flip. This time
Suslin.
it's Susla. Not necessarily recalling that last experience they had. Definitely a dangerous play to make with a leapfrog over, especially if the CDS player is not complicit in doing so.
Yeah, Susla there just like a human windmill. Not in a good way.
Characteristics of the one in Cordoba in Spain. Not as nice though.
There aren't windmills in Cordoba.
Yes, there are.
No, they're in Consuegra.
I've been to Cordoba though.
Okay, there may be like a windmill in Cordoba. Actually, that one's water powered, so it's not really a windmill.
The water mill.
Yeah, Consuegra, that's where the windmills are at.
Spain.
And also Campo de Criptana. They have windmills there too.
We'll take our time with that. Just as Susla will. Hobbling off the field there, an awkward landing onto his right leg.
Yeah, absolutely. Leaving our chat about Spanish windmills. We'll see and hope that Susla's okay. Obviously, he'll be leaving, and that will result in a substitution for tonight's visitors.
He's been strong on their back line as a center defense. This time on the field, it looks as if Bennett will be replacing him. in the left side center slot.
And it's bombed back in by Troyer.
Takes a hefty bounce off the turf, and now a battle relayed outside past Corcoran. But too far out of play from Friedman. The Patriots will get a throw the other way from the right side. Greisack. Was Concarney looking to flick the ball off the top of his head? Couldn't control. Patriots still get a throw going the other way now. The throw not going on the field, hitting the referee. And the Rams will go the other way, looking to do so quickly, but halted by the referee.
And the Me Channel music blares in my ears as we await something to happen here. It will be thrown in by the Rams. And right back out.
There's Battle looking to control. The tackle there by Reagan.
And we're back playing. Everyone's just kind of fighting for the ball.
Swung outside. Now towards the box, the head on from Swan. No one running past. It looked as if he was trying to hit Cicerelli, who was square with him at the goal line, at the 18-yard line. This one's getting past Sloan with a first touch pass on and now cleared away. Max McLeod with the left foot. Cicerelli with a touch on with his head. Now attacking from the left side. Defended by Reagan. And again from center. Sloan back the other way. It'll be Casey Troyer to field this one. Here's Amr Razi running to get to that ball. Now Bryce Battle flicks this one back. Now Bana plays it through center. Nice passing from the Patriots. Corcoran now. He has options. He's looking to hit Was.
Was now on the ball. He'll keep it in.
Left-footed cross from center. It looks like it's Corcoran trying to get that ball first time. Wasn't close enough for him. Swan with a touch on.
Now the counterattack here by the Rams. Having space. Barber.
Michael Barber with the touch on, but the reach of Casey Troyer just can't get past that.
Yeah, critical save there by the Patriots goalkeeper.
A nice play from Was to let that ball roll past. He's trying to get a touch on. He continues to have space. A nice cutback to Corcoran. Now he could have a shot on his left foot. Tried to cut back to his right side.
Now to battling to get the Patriots back in the saddle. Was with a shot, and he bombs that one into the southern hemisphere. That's going to be off the mark, but that was tough, trying the volley there.
It was a nice passing play from the Patriots, building out of the back. A little bit of luck, but they got a lot of plays through center. And it was Reagan, Battle, and Corcoran looking to get an offensive chance on net, unsuccessfully, of course, but the Patriots, again, relentless with their pressure on the counter.
Yeah, that might have been the Patriots' best chance of the night. Really looked like a goal was in the works, but we await the go-ahead goal in this game.
There's Brewer with the touch on Tecum Carney, flicked up and over. Brewer challenging Sullivan. Now Battle. Header on from Grysak. A high kick there, but Reagan now on his right foot, making a touch through. It's Brewer. He has runners. Sets the shot on. Just tipped. And grabbed by Sullivan on the goal line.
Barely at the top. Full extension from Sullivan. Nearly found the back of the net there, but no dice. That one's bombed back to the other side of the field.
It was Swan with the touch on. Looks like Albana will just let this roll safely to the palms of Casey Troyer, but it's the Patriots with plenty of attacking options, even with getting shots from Was and Brewer. They have runners to the outside with the flanks, especially on outnumbered attacks like they just had, and they're getting chances now. Much higher frequency with Barber from the outside off his shins, and he'll look to chase. Touch from Swan. From the outside, it's Friedman. Cutting inside, gets past two. And Albana just get contact with that, make sure it doesn't get through to Troyer. And it's Bryce Battle looking to clear. On the ground, and a touch on. Driven far wide. And now it's a substitution. It's Bryce Battle coming off the field, Kale Petrov on the field. Mikhail seeing his first action in this game. With that, the clock for the second half, 19 minutes 38 seconds left in this game. We'll have a water break here. We'll take a break for a short time. We'll be back to you with some second half action shortly. Here's Casey Troy to take the goal kick. Clock starts again.
Got 19 and a half minutes left in the second half, and therefore the match.
It's more than 3/4 of the way through with that challenge there from Micah Barber. Taken first time. It was Clayton Buck looking to go quickly with the free kick, but it rolls all the way out for a goal kick the other way, Sullivan. There's Kim Carney with a strong header on.
It's for Brewer, maybe.
Brewer settles it down. He's on his right foot now, looking to curl this one. It's swinging and he scores!
What a goal! Incredible! From what an angle. Oh my goodness gracious. Finding the upper 90 and a score for the Patriots.
It was the cut inside onto his strong right foot. And of course, from the left side, an in-swinger. Perfect curve on the ball and enough power to get the ball over the arms of Sullivan, getting a touch on it, but not enough. It's Brewer to pot the first one in this game. Patriots lead 1-0 as that ball trickles past the penalty spot. Casey Troyer possessing this one outside for Greisack.
And on that last goal, Sullivan did even get a hand on it, but it did nothing. In one word, that shot, nasty.
Nice cross inside. No attackers the near or far post, though. It was Barber looking to cross in. There's Petrov with the play. Defending for the Patriots in a midfield role. Again, a strong press from the Patriots. It's Was looking to control with a first touch pass. It was Concarney in pursuit. McLeod safely clears that one out. And Concarney in a battle, winning that ball against Butterstein. And he makes that play to the middle. It's Brewer. He has one in this game, cutting on his left foot, and Petrov couldn't control.
Looked like Butterstein just running himself out of bounds there. It's going to be a throw-in for the Patriots.
Nice flick on for Concarney. Patriots don't have any runners. It's easy for Sullivan to grab that at the near post. Now the Rams feeling some pressure now. Less than 17 minutes in the game. Down by one now. It's the Patriots with more and more shots on goal. The message from Calvin Jones in this game. Perimeter chances, but really some strong chances outside of the box. The strong foot of Jake Was, Sean Corcoran, and then Raya Brewer, rather. Third time's a charm for the Patriots. Getting that first goal. And now it's Corcoran heading this ball on with the Rams controlling.
Oh, absolutely decked there. Right in front of the referee.
It was Dylan Friedman conceding the foul. Greisack, of course, take his time with this free kick. This ball is right into the lap of Kuhn Carney. In a standing position, his shot deflects outside.
Moss is going to grab that. It's going to be a throw there near the corner.
This is Corcoran controlling now. He's trying to get for a cross on his left foot. Seemingly like Neymar, playing with his right foot.
Petrov getting some action with the header.
Now Reagan forcing this one down. A volley first time for Corcoran, just missing the far
off
post.
the mark. He had the goalkeeper beat. He was out of position, and it just hit off the post. In a way, it'll be a goal kick, but wasn't a lot of power. Didn't seem to need it. Just off on the accuracy.
Yeah, not a lot of power on the shot, as you just said, but challenging the goalkeeper, of course, positionally, making sure he's in check. That was Corcoran, nearly getting a second one, nestled in the far post there. Greisack will strut along to get this throw. A ginger strut, but looks to find Brewer headed on into the vicinity of no one on his team. Wasp just evaded that space.
McLeod on the ball now, passing it back to Albana, who passes it back to Troyer.
It's the Patriots from square one, going to the right side. Kumkarni, viable option, still possessing, and now Albana with a strong first touch off of his foot. And a nice play from Buck to defend against the hefty Micah Barber. Nice clear from Kale Petrov. Now Brewer looks to get past on the sideline. A nice move there. He's cutting inside with an option.
Tried to backheel it. Looks like the Patriots at least get a foot on the ball.
Yeah, it was Reagan to try to regain possession, but now it's Shisharelli with a drive in. And it's Barber offside, knowingly so. And Casey Troyer will take his time to boot this one up the field. This one's headed on to Swan. Controlling on his right foot, he has Barber on the outside. Touch pass Buck. Elects to find Barber with options on the far post. Buys some time. Driven ball. And a nice clear from Kale Petrov again. Stout defensively when called upon.
Absolutely. Petrov being a member of the esteemed Grilling Club.
Casey Troyer turtles over that ball.
I don't know quite what just happened, but didn't seem to matter.
Totally viable and legal play in doing so. A little bit of an annoyance to a team if they're down by one, of course. Petrov heading that ball. Kumkarni, strong body to play on Friedman there. Now Petrov winning the ball back for the Patriots. Still in question. He plays a ball through. Handballed. Now Greisack to put this ball back into play from a dead ball situation. This one looked to be clear. It could be the Rams to counter. Nice tackle there by Reagan. Here's Barber looking to get past Clayton Buck. And Buck is strong with the tackle there from McLeod. He sees Jake Wasp now. Couldn't get it through cleanly. Elects to go outside. Greisack now.
Oh no, I just felt it. The hiccups might be coming back for me, which is either going to be hilarious or extraordinarily annoying for all of you listeners.
We'll stay tuned in that event, as well as the boys soccer match we got going on. The Patriots still up by one, with a little under 10 minutes left to play in this game. The second half, of course, with Clayton Buck conceding possession. And this play's taken back by Swan, eagerly pushing off players to try to win the ball back. There was Sloan, now towards the middle. It was Friedman who couldn't control. Kumkarni with a touch on. He could make the play through now.
He looks to be onside. Brewer has one
right.
guy to beat. Makes
Brewer
a nifty move.
Got a first one on his right foot. The shot blocked. A nice recovery there from the Rams with Yusuf on the play.
Carney's going to keep this one in. Brewer nearly getting a nice shot on there, but a good block from Orangewood. And Petrov's just going to send that one to land far, far away.
It was a nice alert play from Carney to make the play. Coming out of his own half, you could see that Brewer was behind his own midfield line. However far he got before he crossed that line, of course, would be in an onside position. So getting all the speed he could get for that through ball was pivotal on that play. And it was Brewer who couldn't get back for a shot on the right side on time. The throw in for the Rams now. It's McLeod defending from the goal side. Now swung to the right side. It's touched on. And a play through now. Sloan. Bodied by Jake Wass. And it's Friedman to continue. Play from Winberg, looking for Butterstein. Now quickly thrown back in. Winberg has Friedman through the middle. Nice tackle from Wass. Could look to send them again. A nice chipped ball through. It's Brewer.
Again, just one guy to beat.
He's on his left side with a strong first touch. And Sullivan shuffles to his right. 2 quick steps to make the save.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on that first touch, sending it to the keeper.
An unintentional play there by Greisack, but it's kneed all the way back to Casey Troyer, who will pick this one up with grace and look for a punt up the middle. The Patriots will keep countering the other way. Kumkarni. The clear for the Rams. Jackson Bennett couldn't get a strong foot on it. The Patriots will keep attacking on the right side flank. Kumkarni cuts the ball back, changes the pace of the game. He has numbers, and Brewer with the header into the chest of Sullivan. A nice chance there for the Patriots yet again.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything there just seemed to go right until the finish. Hit it nicely, except right to the keeper. Not a whole lot he could do about that.
That ball was played back by Buck to Troyer, who clears this one up to center. The flick on by Corcoran. And again, of course, it's all about the Patriots getting numbers in the box in support. Brewer makes that play happen by getting on the end of the cross. Nearly, if he placed it to the side, near post or far post, could have gotten a second. Of course, this Patriots still up by 1 with plenty of numbers back to defend. One guy high and a substitution on is Shisharelli off the field. And Micah Barber back on, looking to cut this lead back to 0. Here's Jake Wass with a quick throw. Flick on from Barber to Corcoran.
Brewer with it on the side. Making some nifty moves now to Wass. A tackle, but that's going to be right out of bounds. And Patriots will maintain possession.
It's a nice step over to buy some time. It was slid out by Friedman.
For the record, there are just 5.5 minutes left in this game, not accounting for added time.
A cutback move stopped by Friedman. It was Brewer looking to make a play. Patriots get another throw in the offensive half. Petrov showing for the ball. Gets a play onto Corcoran. Kumkarni could get a touch, one more, but it was Sullivan to meet it.
Sullivan booting it out to midfield.
Wass looking to turn on the play. A nice touch on. If he could have gotten a layoff there, he would have been gone.
Clayton Buck just clearing it there, playing it safe.
Touch off the chest of Barber. Getting past Reagan.
Nearly made it in the trash can, but that will end up in the stands.
When there's a will, there's a way. Unknowingly for most of these players on the field. But here's Kumkarni with the left foot.
Well, that one's coming for us.
And he'll get this close to Kim Troyer, among others. The CDS faithful with a watchful eye on that one.
Absolutely. The fans are ducking like it's the bombing of London.
Mikhail Petrov closed his legs there to prevent that from needing any flex seal there. But now an Ari pass there through center. And Reagan. Questionable touch outside, but Kumkarni has time to field this, and he elects to go up. One-on-one, it's Brewer. The pass was too far for Sullivan to collect.
Indeed, that one's going to go all the way to Sullivan, who sends it back. Nice touch by Was.
Looked for the layoff back from Corcoran. He was bodied off by Friedman, and now it's the Rams. Getting it to Sloan, looking to play outside. But still going up the middle, Kumkarni with the flick to center. And Reagan getting this ball into space for Brewer. He doesn't have the inside, but he looks to turn to his right side, and he was read there on the play, but Jake Was collects his number. He's taking names with Brewer, and that deflecting off the back of Mick McCraddy there.
Yeah, fortunate for Orangewood, there was a deflection there. It looked like it had an angle on the keeper. Nevertheless, it will be a corner kick for the Patriots, and it will be Kumkarni to take it.
Obviously, this situation much different from what we saw in a tie game. 4 men in the box. Sullivan can easily collect, but the Patriots have numbers back to prevent a counterattack. It'll be McLeod on the ball here. Nice touch from Swan. Reagan with a nice defensive play to win the ball back for the Patriots. Now it's Corcoran. He has one man to his right side, and he couldn't find anyone through center as it swung on the other way. Jake Was smartly positioned to make a play just past the feet of Brewer.
And this looks like another one that might end up in the stands, but it'll just stay on the field, still out of play, and there will be a throw-in.
Clayton Buck will field this ball back into play. Jake Was with a nice touch on. And another play from Petrov. Gets a first touch on his right foot and nestles this one.
And that's going to ice the game here. Second goal of the night for the Patriots, putting them up 2-0. Jake Was with a beautiful touch, finding the back of the net.
The cut inside. Was nestles that ball into the near side post. A left shot. Shot to the right side of Sullivan, rather. 2-goal lead for the Patriots. Virtually ends this game out of reach. And now it's the Rams with a last-minute pursuit. Lots of numbers fly forward. Sloan with a touch on. Barber, who's offside.
Troyer now taking his time, sending it back into play.
That one's controlled by Butterstein. And tried to be played through the middle. Nice flick on from Sloan. And a nice tackle cleanly done by Buck.
Buck to Brewer.
And it's Kumkarni running on.
Looks like the Patriots might just play it safe here, up 2 goals. Kill the clock. That will, however, go out of play for an Orangewood throw-in.
This one's controlled by Swan. He has Sloan behind McLeod. McLeod reads that play, though. And now it's Friedman. He's on his left foot. Pretty strong for him. Confident enough to take that one on. As we're nearing the end of this game with the whistle blown.
Not that kind of whistle.
For a substitution. And Shisharelli on the field.
And that's booted back in by Troyer. That's sent forward as the clock winds down in this game. And there it is, the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots securing the fat dub tonight, 2-0 over the Orangewood Rams.
The goals coming, the first one from Zachariah Brewer, the second one from Jake Wass, nearly in stoppage time to close this one out for the Patriots, 2-0 in this game. It's Jared Johnson, Reese Kaplan with the call. As always, it was a great one to cover. We'll see action in coming weeks, of course, after the holiday break. Stay tuned, subscribe for more content on the AV League channel. And we're tapping out here. Good night, Patriot Nation.
Viva la tauromaquia y adios.